95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
Two Brooklyn men were charged with trying to scam an elderly Lincolnshire woman out of $750,000. The victim was coerced into purchasing gold.
Was what?
Coerced.
That's closer.
Coerced. It's like when
Coerced.
Coerced.
You said coerced.
Coerced. I did, didn't
That's
I?
when you share a car to a funeral. And you're the dead body. That's coerced. I can't afford no hearse for me by myself. I'm going to split one with somebody what died the same day, and I hope it ain't somebody don't look like me. You don't look like exactly like me and believe what I believe. I ain't going to coerce with you. I didn't know they did coerce.
Yeah, you just double up on
they stack them. You're doing stack them.
Yeah.
I thought side by side.
No, stack. It's not that wide.
But it's not that tall. You're jamming two of them in there. I don't know if they're going to come out if you stack them.
Oh,
That'll be like Tetris getting them out of there.
well, then maybe you just put them on your sides. They figure it out.
It's weird that we're putting thought into this, but okay.
Listen,
We're playing Hearst Tetris so we can coerce with somebody.
I'm done. Sports.
And there would be like comfort. You could get comfort Hearst, or you could get shared Hearst or co-Hearst. You could get, this is the Uber version, and
So
there'd
many
be the
different,
Lyft version of it too. Think of Uber and Lyft did Hearst.
You could do
right?
the VIP.
Somebody pulls up, they slide your body in, and the person's like, yeah, I got little bottles of water back there. I mean, I know you're dead, but just in case. So, you guys in town long? Just from here to the cemetery? Okay.
For eternity? Okay.
For return, is there going to be a return trip? I'll kind of just drive around the area, wait to get pinged on that one. No, you're never leaving? All right. Well, I guess I won't get another ride out of this.
Oh, my God.
And that's
coerced.
That's coerced from Uber. Coming soon.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
You said celebration of life.
And lunch.
And lunch. Now, when I hear celebration of life, can I ask some questions?
Yes.
I don't want to ruin your story.
No.
When I hear celebration of life, I'm thinking funeral. That's just a fancy way to say, like when they fire somebody here, they're not firing them. It's a reduction in force.
Yes.
Doesn't that sound nice? Did you get fired? Nope, it was a reduction in force. I can't pay my bills. But celebration of life. Do you mean funeral? Is that what you're?
You're going to have to wait. That's my compelling tease.
But then you also say and lunch. Now, if I hear there's a funeral and I hear there's a luncheon afterwards, you're more likely to get me there. Generally, there's a luncheon, but you know what you get at the luncheon is
sandwiches,
ham sandwiches specifically, unless it's a Jewish friend that died, and then you got to go to Shiva, and you don't want to do that. So ham sandwiches. If you like, I always say, well, wedding crash, I'll funeral crash.
Yeah, ham sandwiches.
Ham
brings
sandwiches.
Tom to the
party
casket.
Brings me to the yard, to the graveyard. But still, all the ham sandwiches bring Tom to the graveyard. I do a little twerking for you, liven things up a little. What is that man twerking by the casket? That's just Tom from the radio. We make him do that to get his ham sandwich. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'll wait my turn. Once he's done, I'll go say my goodbyes. Thank you, Mima.
Well, this is more than ham sandwiches, okay?
Oh, deviled eggs, too? Because that's a good funeral.
You're just going to have to wait.
Okay. If there's deviled eggs, I will straight up lick the body. Whatever you need me to do.
Yes, Tom. It is a celebration.
Funeral.
Of life.
Call it what it is.
And lunch. Chinese foodies are posing as mourners to try funeral homes noodles.
Really?
So these foodies in China have been reportedly flocking to, an unlikely destination for lunch, a funeral home, after a noodle dish served went viral on social media.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was that? Was there ham in it?
No, there's nothing about ham. It's just noodles.
It's a noodle. Well, it's got things in it. Like ramen, I used to get that cup of soup. It's just noodles and like a little fake piece of carrot.
One pea.
Here, there, one pea. Like that was fancy. I didn't get the plastic dime, the little of ramen. I spent the 28 cents and got the cup of noodles.
Yeah.
And it had little things in it. Little things of flavor. But
fancier.
Ramen now is like super fancy.
fancy.
So I got to think if it's a funeral, they're dish of that.
I don't know if they.
And that's not ramen in China. Maybe it's like noodles, but they put stuff in it. They know noodles. They know they're good with noodles.
They know what they're noodles.
This sounds racist. Those Chinese are very good with noodles, Leah.
Oh, this looks delicious.
See?
I can't pronounce what it's called, but...
Just point.
Huh.
And this is served at a funeral?
This is served, yeah.
See, funeral crashing's a great idea everywhere. I crashed a wedding last summer. It was really fun. It was a great time. I went with a lady friend. It was a good time. But I think funeral crashing... Because you don't have to do, everybody's a little more awkward. Like wedding crashing, you're going to have to dance and act like you're in a good mood and all that stuff to get the bar and the food. Funeral crashing, everybody just kind of stands around, eats, and then leaves.
Yeah.
And keeps to themselves. Nobody wants to be there.
No.
So you can go pretty much unnoticed.
You could even wear your glasses.
Yeah.
Like people will wear sunglasses sometimes because they're crying.
They're crying. No, I'm just trying to not be discovered. I'm simply here for the noodles. Did you know Shing Lee? No, yes. We were in together, school. We worked at the factory office, construction site together. He was my uncle. I was adopted. You'll notice I don't look like him. It's very sad. I saw him the other day when our favorite sports team played their event and they had success or failure, and that affected us both emotionally. He's been dead for 6 weeks. When I say the other day, him and I had this joke because the
so
time was bending and things. Because he was in a coma for 3 years. I didn't mean go. We watched it on television. There was no television in his room. We streamed it on the internet. There was no internet in his hospital. I brought my phone. It's in a dead spot. I didn't know him. I'm here for the noodles. Oh, you are too. You were just effing with me. All right. Your English is good. Let's go next. Do they have to-go cups? Let's get some more and get the hell out of here. Or they kick us out. And that's Tom Crash's a Chinese funeral for the noodles. Mm-hmm. Shing Lee, who I know from work. Yes.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
If you're going to operate a prostitution business out of your massage parlor,
yes,
you may want to change your name. So the name of the spa isn't what gives it away. Oasis Spa.
Sounds nice.
It's a very nice
Relaxing,
spa.
Yeah.
Very nice spa.
Yeah.
Police did raid that very nice spa. Okay. Discovered condoms hidden in a mattress and
at least they're practicing safe prostitution.
A planter. Yeah, right. Worker admitted to providing sexual services for money.
Uh-oh.
And that is when they came to find the owner, whose name is Soon Bang.
So what if I don't want to do it now?
Soon.
I talked to her sister.
Now Bang.
Later Bang.
Later Bang.
If I said I don't want to do it now. So yeah. She's Soon Bang. Her sister is Later Bang. And her other sister, who's not here right now, she's busy, is Now Bang. The Bang sisters. It's like the massage parlor prostitution version of Goldilocks. One is just right.
Oh,
whether you want it soon, now, or later, you get it. So.
Soon
Bang is she's got it. She never has to work. Later Bang either. Now Bang is like, why am I always so sore? You two, no sex, me always owie on the later part. When you wait later, I get it now. Hold on, get off of me. I'm talking to sister. Just name, not verb.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Listen, today's question, Kenya, is on a date, who buys?
Is it a first date?
It is a first date, and the lady invited the guy. Crazy Lori invited Tarzan on a date. They're going to go to a concert at the Fuel Room in Austin's. There's some Allman Brothers tribute band or something. It sounds like a nightmare, but there's great food
Why
there.
do you hate the Allman Brothers?
So they're going to go out. I don't hate the Allman Brothers, but I'm not going to see a tribute band. So who buys? Who buys?
I mean, wait. Whose decision was it to go to the concert? Who's got the tickets to the concert?
She did.
She invited him out.
He bought the tickets.
He bought the tickets. She picked the date. He bought the tickets. Who's buying the rest of the night? Who's buying dinner? Who's buying drinks? Who's getting the hotel room?
I feel like, well, that's up to them, but I feel like she could probably at least buy drinks or dinner or offer to because he got the ticket.
I like that you say that's up to them. This isn't binding. What you say, we're not going to call Lori and say, look, Kenya said this is how it goes. This is a binding
Well, here's
referendum.
the thing. If I invite somebody out, then I'm going to take them out for the night. But if they offer to pay, then chivalry's never dead, and I'll take it.
That's what we're saying, basically. Offer, but then the guy buys. All right. I like it. What can we do? Kenya she did a web TV thing on Kenosha Cable that I was on a couple of times, and she filled in on our show a couple of times. So what's going on with you?
You know what? Well, my mom had a stroke, so she now lives with me. So I've not been out and about as I used to be.
Okay.
I also miss that you guys aren't close to me anymore in Pleasant Prairie, but I got to respect that you moved to Gurnee. That's all right.
Did you drive to the radio station, go in there, and they're like, we're like a real estate company or something? We don't. You're like, no, I want the radio studio. They fix that piece of crap building. Yeah.
Well, I like the building. It's kind of nice and removed, but I listened to you guys, so I knew that you guys were moving.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to find where you guys are in Gurnee, actually.
Well, there's a large place with a lot of stores. It's called Gurnee Mills. Follow your nose. When you see Portillo's, go in the door with the giant G on it, and then you, like us, will be able to find the G spot. Door G, we found the G spot.
Oh, we don't have issues with that.
First time in my life.
You guys.
It's not true, lady. Hold on a second, Kenya. Ladies don't always know. You guys are not. Like, at the age of 14, I could make that thing go off. Mine, no problem. Yours is a mystery.
Far earlier than that.
Well, obviously,
Thanks to the pool and the blower in the pool.
The blower in the pool is where you figured it out. Yeah. The water squirting out there. Yeah. Kenya, while we got you here, can I ask you one more question?
Certainly.
What caused you to figure out how your special purpose worked? With Leah, it was the thing that shot water out into the pool.
I would have to say that mine was with a tongue.
All right, we're done. All right. See what you do when you say things like that? See what you do? Kenya, what are you calling for? Just to say hi? Because this phone call's over, basically.
I am, but listen, you guys. Right. I heard you guys the other day, and you were talking about people who have to clean their driveway from the snow. And I know there's no snow anymore, but I liked what you said about being neighborly. And if you have a snowblower, help out your neighbor. Always. I do have a friend who her husband is deceased, and he's been gone for 7 years, and she's in her 70s. She cannot do her own driveway, and none of her neighbors help.
The lady across the street, her husband died. And, her parents would come, her elderly parents would come and try and help. Yeah. I'm like, why aren't all the neighbors out there shoveling them? Yeah. No, first shoving them out of the way and saying, stop. That? Yeah. People got to do it.
What happened to that?
It's Wisconsin, man. You got to do that. All right, Kenya, thanks for calling. You lost me at the word tongue. I left the conversation, and so
she didn't figure it out before that? Be like herself?
Maybe she was young and bendy. We don't know. Okay, very bendy. I don't know.
Do they sell fake tongues?
All right. In the garden, even the spice of fake tongue.
95 will rock. Daily Rewind.